In today's video, we'll be discussing how I earn 10 to 30+% each month using grid trading bots.
Here
Hello,
we go.
welcome to my space. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be in the world. I hope you're having a great day. Today we've got something special for you. I'm actually going to show you and prove to you how I'm achieving 10, 20, 30% returns or more in each one of my bots that I set up in Bitsgap. Currently, these are the three that I'm running, and they're coin pairs. I'm kind of covering them up. It's IMX to USD, shipping to USD, and Koval to USD. I start each one with about $3,000 in an investment, and their average daily trading time is 57%, 1.8%, and 0.71%. And you can see these two have not been running that long. This one's been running for 20 days and 13 hours, so it's made me a whole uh, $491, which is over 14% here. So that's been my one that I've held on to the longest. These two are started recently because of some test bots that I've started, and what I mean by test bots, for clarification, I can show you real quick. But these were testing markets that I was looking into with this software, with this website. You have the option to have a demo mode. So whenever I turn that on, my account actually gives me um, 5 free bots and a bunch of fake money that I can set up and play with. I give them the same parameters, the same data that I want my regular bots to be running at, and I can set them up here. I recently just restarted a Solana bot. It was trading in USDT, and I am now currently um, testing one in Solana to USD because I believe there's more trading volume, more profits to be had in a USD pair, especially on Coinbase. That's where I mainly trade in, as opposed to USDT trading pairs. So I'm kind of testing that theory. But as you see here, the next three bots below, shipping to USD over the last day and 20 hours now has made 3.88% every day. Mainly that's because it started out really well, but it's continuing to perform. I started one in BLZ to USD. It's made $32 in the last day and 22 hours, which is about 1.07% every day. And then here's my IMX to USD bot that's been running a little bit longer than the one that I funded, and it's been trading at 2.27% a day. Um, and then I have a Gala to USD bot that I've been testing as well. It's made me $229 over 7.6% and 0.59% every day for the last 13 days and 18 hours. That's not bad. I would be happy with these results, but the three above it are just performing so much better. I kind of had to throw those in there and test those myself. So what I want you to notice is this little button over here on the side. The software in Bitsgap itself recommends certain trading pairs according to how their software manipulates the market, how their software auto generates a good performing bot on your behalf. So if you knew nothing else, if all you wanted to do was download the software, get an account, um, there's a link below again. Feel free to help me out, help the channel out. Use my link to sign up with the software, get you a Bitsgap account. But you could just click one of these trading pairs, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to click this top one, shipping and USD, and I can share this part of it. So I'm gonna share this part. I can't share my own personal settings with my bots because I did sign up for a program, a class, and I was taught how to set up these bots um, through someone else's product that they sold, and had me sign a NDA in order to get that data, that knowledge. So unfortunately, I'm not able to share publicly the information that I learned there. But I will show you this. These are the settings that you go through to set up a bot yourself, and in so you set up whichever exchange you want to trade in. Here's some options for exchanges. These are just the free ones that it gives you to play around with, and here's my available money, my free money to play around with in each one of those exchanges. So you don't have to actually fund this thing with your own money. You can literally sign up today, start some demo bots, and see which one performs the best over the next like 5 days to a week, and then put your money into it. If you're not sure which one you want to start first. So you do have that option. I also have set up other exchanges as well. It works on, like it says, it works on 25 plus exchanges, but in live mode. They don't give you all of that data um, to play around with in the demo mode. So you can exchange it on other exchange here, but we like the shipping to USD pair here, and I'm going to set this thing to a rounded 3,000. And you notice here it gives me um, parameters that are already filled in. Okay, now I'm not going to change anything, right? This is what the bot is telling me. This coin pair performed 34.89% in the last month. That's what it's telling me. And so it says running these um, settings, that's what this coin pair has made. And if you click the backtest button here, it should calculate for us and show us its trading pattern within the grid and the sell orders below. Give it a second. Okay, so there we go. Actually, it for some reason shows 60%. So in the last 3 days, um, their data on that homepage might be out of date. I don't know, but according to this, this is 6% in the last 3 days, 14.05% in the last 7 days, over 60% in the last 30 days. Um, for those of you who watch my other videos, we do have this trailing up feature. For some reason, the trailing up feature changes these results, and we'll see what it does here. I'm always kind of interested. I test it both ways. I like to test the settings of the bot um, before I click trailing up on, and then after I click trailing up on. Um, Trailing up does something interesting to the calculations. Um, More often than not, it seems to be worse of a percentage, and I'm not sure why, except in like one case I think I've found that where it traded a higher percentage. These are the recommended settings that Bitsgap automatically gives you, that we just found out make a whopping 60.23% over the last month. And I'm going to hide my data since I can't publicly share it, but I'm going to change these settings to my preferred settings, the way I set up bots, and I'll show you the difference. And it's a huge difference between what Bitsgap automatically gives you, what their software recommends, and how you can set these things up yourself. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna halt the video, and we'll get back into this thing whenever I've got this thing set up. All right. So now we've got our settings in place, and we're going to now backtest with the new parameters that we actually want in the bot itself, and it gives us a little bit better results. And now it's saying 62%, a whole 2% more, even though the bot traded out of the grid pair right here. And if we turn trailing up on, we'll test again. It says 17%, 17.14%. So I don't know what trailing on does to the test, but it doesn't seem to like it as far as the numbers go in the back test. So there's that. But it shows a little bit better here. Let's see if I can find a better example. Let's go to the next coin pair. We've got LCX to USD. So currently it's saying that it earns what was that? All right, so we're gonna test a couple others here. Here was LCX to USD. It is currently saying 19.79%. And if I take that, so we'll now test this with the correct settings and see what kind of numbers it crunches for us. Give it a second to process that information. And now we're looking at it, and it says that instead of, what was it, 19 something, 19.7, it's showing that with my bot settings, it would have pumped out 26.78% in the last month. So we're getting a little bit better results there in that market. And let's just do one more for the sake of the argument. We're going to look at INV to USD. That is the third one on the list currently for the last best back test. So we got to date our numbers plugged in there correctly, and we're going to see what the results are for this one. And this one is even better than the last results. This one says we would have achieved over 41.67% in the last month with my settings on my bot. And it's funny because that's not considering all of these times that the bot actually trades outside the grid. So we would have to turn trailing up on to have the bot trade within the grid. And if I do that here, it messes with the numbers for some reason. So yeah, that's really interesting. I don't know. Maybe it does account for it here. So it shows a few percentages higher whenever I turn trailing up on. So I don't know. Sometimes it seems like it benefits, sometimes it doesn't. Trailing up is a feature that we like to help move the grid whenever the market changes. But whenever you're doing these back tests, it doesn't seem reliable. It either seems like it works and helps your calculation, or it doesn't. So we kind of want to avoid that. But yeah, all in all, pretty much I can go through this entire list and show you how my recommended bot settings given to me by my mentor and the group that I learned how to set these up with always perform better than just the regular bot settings again. So I will take this off just one more time to show you, like, if I'm not adjusting anything, if I wanted to click on the INV, or well, let's go back to LCX. We're going to go back to LCX, and this is what it gives you. All I've been changing here is the starting value of 3,000. And this is the settings that it says earned 19.79%. And there you go. Again, I think the values it's showing on the side here may have been outdated. Even their result shows a little bit better. So you don't technically need my help, my advice setting these up. You could just use the strategies, the settings that they recommend here when starting your bot. But as everybody understands, especially in markets and whatnot, the fact that they can prove that there has been past success does not mean that you will have future success with the same previous results, and how they got their success in the last month. So I will leave that up to you. You can choose to do that or not, but I highly recommend that you look into this software. This one in particular with the S bots seems to work out the best. The live version, and they have 4 different types of bots, and I don't even touch the other ones. I only trust the grid trading bot here. That's what we're showing you. That's what I play with, and I wouldn't have it any other way. This is how I'm making my money with the software within the market. So if you want to find out any more information, if you want to follow the channel, chat with the rest of my community, the rest of my family in the Discord, there will be a link below to get involved with the software and get your own account. There's also a link below, help out my channel, use that if you'd like. And we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.
Welcome to my own space. 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 Welcome to my own space.